Peace. Survival 101 FD back with another informative video. All right, this time we're talking on practicality of the instruments that you use. So this right here, this was my very first, I can say trail knife or hiking knife, whatever you want to call it. I call them a trail knife. This is one of the first knives that I bought. It's actually the first knife that I bought for that purpose when I go, hiking on my hiking trails. We got a few, creeks and wildlife preservation trails, things like that out here in Philadelphia. And this is the knife that I use. All right. I'm slowing this video down real quick right there. So I'm gonna make this quick point. What you just saw was a slap, not a back cut. So that first strike was a slap. The second two are slices. All right. That's a technique that I learned from Chief Professor Ernest Miles. And that technique, what that does is when you slap somebody with the palm of the blade, it gives their body a quick shock. Lasts maybe about a second and a half. But in that second and a half, just that quick shock to the body will slow them down and you can execute, some vicious cuts. All right. So that's what that was. With that being said, this particular knife, and this is what the video is mainly about, getting items that you're comfortable with and using them to a point where you're proficient with said items, and those are the items that you will want to use when all else fails and your life depended on it, okay? I have a vast collection of bleeds. I always tell people my favorite bleed is, or my favorite bleed brand is Cold Steel. Love Cold Steel. If I can have any brand in the world, it will be that brand. With that being said, my most reliable brand have been M-Tech knives. And that's because those are the blades that I have used the most, that I have tested the most, that I have tried the most, that I have beat up the most, that I have sharpened the most, and they always hold up, all right? May not be the super steels that we see today, but those 440C bleeds made in China have held up for me tremendously in what I do with them. All right. And so I'm saying all that to say, okay, whatever you decide to use, whether it's something that you pay $400 for, something you pay $4 for, put the time into it, put the practice into it, use it and abuse it, make it a part of you, make it your own. All right. The best bleed or the best instrument is the instrument that you have used the most, the one that you had the most reps with, the one that you have given the most time to, the ones that have actually gotten you out of jams. All right, the ones that have held up through thick and thin for you. Again, whether it's a $400 bleed or a $4 bleed, use what you know will work for you through trial, test, and experience. Y'all take care.